Good morning.
Beliki. It's almost noon and you're just resuming.
Say first scarcity, now it's your area.
I know that transportation will be hard to get due to the fuel scarcity. That's why I left my home as early as 6 a.m.
So you know, say my house is far past your home.
Wait, Beliki, please.
My house far past your home. No. You can know the time is late. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, madam. Say, what you cause this your condition like this? Say, na trailer jam you.
No. Aeroplane fell from the sky and landed on my head.
Say, na for road, I've been for airport.
See, madam, can you please just leave me alone and go back to your clinic?
Sorry, not first.
The cab fare increased from 1,000 naira to 3,000 naira today. What? I couldn't enter it. I had to wait for a bus. The Akin bus fare today was crazy. Then to get the bus was another problem. It's crazy. Some countries that don't have oil have never experienced fuel scarcity in decades. How much more an oil-producing country like ours?
My dear, it's just funny.
That woman where they was see, when a bandage her leg and hand.
What about her?
Say not so like Dama.
Now aeroplane jammer.
For where?
She was being sarcastic with your ability. And what woman is she talking about?
My dear, she was brought in this morning by some concerned neighbors. The doctor and I attended to her. Her husband almost killed her.
Another case of domestic violence.
That was the story. But the difference is the neighbors kept blaming the woman more. They kept on asking her why she would do something like that.
Do something like what?
Still yet to figure that out. But from the discussion the neighbors were having and from what I gathered, they said the couple have lived together for 10 years and they have 2 kids together. But the man is still saying he wants to divorce the woman.
I don't understand. The man was the one who beat up his wife and is the one saying he wants to divorce her. Imagine.
Apparently. Whatever crime the woman committed that made the man beat her up in the first place is unforgivable.
As it's totally unforgivable. No matter what she did, no man has a right to hit any woman. The government needs to do something about this domestic violence in this country.
Sabi. What you concern government, concern husband and wife matter? Every bad thing will happen when I go just rush, put her for government head.
Maybe if the government implements a law saying domestic violence attracts 10 to 20 years imprisonment, maybe to help abolish the act. See, let me go and get ready, John.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
A woman was brought here this morning. Her name is Veronica.
Oh, the woman who was involved in a fight with her husband.
She was not involved in a fight with her husband. The man actually beat her almost into the state of coma. Okay? So there is a difference.
Excuse me, sir. How do you know all this? Were you there?
Yes, I was.
So you mean you were there and you just watched a man inflict so much injury on that poor woman? Why didn't you stop him?
I could not stop him because I was the man.
Huh?
I was the man who beat goodness and mercy out of that witch in there.
But why? I mean, that was too much to do to the mother of your children, no matter what she did.
Nurse.
Yes.
You cannot understand. Okay? So, let me just go in there and tell her to let you know where she kept the key to my other car. Because I've searched everywhere, I couldn't find it.
So why don't you go in there and ask her yourself?
You see, if I go into that place to see that witch, I swear, I will strangle her to death now.
It's okay, it's okay. In fact, you don't have to go. I will go myself. Just wait. I'll be with you shortly.
Tell him to look for it under the bed. It must have fallen from underneath the pillow. That was the last place I saw it.
Sorry.
You know, I still can't figure out how a man will get so angry with his wife. And he will not still calm down even after putting her in this condition.
Nurse, it's not his fault. It's my fault.
Madam, please don't say that.
Nurse, I caused everything. It is my fault. I caused everything. I deserve what he did to me.
Did he catch you sleeping with another man on your matrimonial bed?
I have never cheated on my husband.
Then I don't care whatever the problem is. He overreacted and you should be the one filing for divorce.
Nurse.
Sorry.
Take it easy.
Abby, I'm coming now. Okay.
Nurse, easy, please.
Easy. So, she said you should check underneath or behind the bed.
Thank you.
But sir, are you really sure you do not want to know how she's doing? She's really in a bad shape.
I don't care about that witch, okay? That woman in there is a witch.
A witch that gave birth to 2 kids for you. And she didn't kill any one of them. She didn't even kill you yourself. Sir, no matter what she did to you, I think you are overreacting.
You think so?
I know so. She's your wife. You need to forgive her. Forgiveness is an integral part of marriage.
And even if the marriage is influenced and built on diabolical powers? See, you people think I'm the bad one here. If I tell you what I know about that witch inside there, I mean, that Verotonica. Okay, let me ask you. Are you free? Are you busy? Like, are you busy now?
No.
Okay. That witch inside your hospital there.
I can't believe the lung cancer condition of the patient in Ward D was caused by secondhand smoking that she's been exposed to over the years by her husband. And her husband, who is a chain smoker, doesn't have this condition.
Yet. But do you know SHS causes lung cancer in people who have never actively smoked before?
I know, but it's just sad that these chain smokers themselves don't have these conditions.
Second-hand smoking is also associated with an increased risk of developing heart attack compared to unexposed persons.
I know, and it's also responsible for worsening the conditions of patients with asthma and other chest conditions. You see, smoking is such a deadly habit, yet over 1.3 billion adults smoke. Therefore, 1 out of every 6 persons is an active smoker, putting the other 5 persons at risk of SHS.
Which implies that to an extent, we are all exposed to SHS.
Yes. You know, in 2010, over 600,000 deaths were attributed to secondhand smoking.
For real?
Yes. And the painful part is that 1/3 of these deaths were actually children. It's very heartbreaking.
We urgently need strict laws against public smoking.
Yeah, you can say that again. It's just sad.
Just like that. Where have you guys been?
Inside working for our money.
My dear, you guys missed a jaw-dropping story straight from the horse's mouth.
Who was the horse that told the story and what was the story about?
You know the husband of that battered wife? He was here earlier on. He told me exactly why he almost killed his wife. My dear, after listening to him, I don't think we can classify this as domestic violence.
So what are you going to call it?
More like domestic stupidity. And I'm sorry to say, the woman deserved what she got.
You see, no man should hit a woman no matter what.
Yes.
Even after she confessed she used diabolical means to make the man marry her 10 years ago.
So what?
My dear, you heard me. The woman confessed she jazzed him. Fed him with concussion that made him propose to her. After listening to this, I think the man is justified to go ahead with the divorce.
Nonsense. Divorce after 10 years and after bearing 2 kids for him just because she made a silly mistake by assisting their love to ensure they be together forever.
What's still baffling me is why did she confess? Why? Why did she do something stupid like that?
She said she found Christ and decided to wipe her slate clean.
Why didn't she just confess to him and keep her mouth shut? Why did she have to destroy her own marriage?
Abigail, confession is good for the soul.
It could also be bad for marriage. Anyway, what's my business? She made her choice, so she has to live with the consequences.
So, if it is you, you will never confess.
Call what? Never. It should be number 1 on my take to the grave list. Yes.
What if he found out somehow?
At least he found out. That's a different thing entirely. But me confessing with my mouth, I will not do anything that's stupid.
Just like that.
Oh, Biliki, me and you supposed to share your salary for this month together.
Sikira, now what's happen now?
Say no be me and you, they do the work now.
When say because of this one seat, where they help me was now you want to take some salary for me.
Say no reason.
Hey,
you go give me for inside you. This one you know be monkey they work, but won't go the shop.
Sikira, I don't remember something. Walai, you get 1% the way they carry come out hospital yesterday. Walai, the husband nearly kill him.
Kill it. Now what is he do?
The nurse say the woman see you say Juju marry her husband.
Juju?
Why they south now? Well, when the husband hear that, hey, the man in first. He say, well, no, and that forcing you no more marriage. No be smart thing.
But why the woman go do that kind of a thing? Since you know say Juju still get expiring date.
Well, this one no expiring anything. Now the woman use her mouth confessing to the man.
Omologun. Now the woman confess by herself. Like, hey. See then they confess that kind of thing. But the man for people forgive him now, as Nasi use her mouth to confess.
Sikira, make I tell you, you yourself, you go feel forgive that kind man. If he tell you saying use Juju marry you.
Well, make I tell you something. If somebody like Alingo Dankote or Mikey Adenuga tell me say na Juju, and they used to marry me, well, I no go first at all. I go even tell them say thank you very much. Koda, I go beg them say make them continue to use that Juju for me so that my eyes no go clear.
Sikira, hey, wala you too like money.
Say you no like money.
Sikira, may God help you, make you not use yourself, do ritual money one day.
Say be not to get money.
Hey, and rectify that there. Other. Don't they like money pass here and governor self?
Good morning, nurse.
Hello, morning. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm getting better.
Great.
Has your husband come to see you or got in contact with you?
No. He's still understandably furious.
Were you also tired and just needed a way out?
No, I love my husband.
So why then did you confess to something you did 10 years ago when you know fully well that it might destroy things?
I was having too much weight on my mind. I just needed to be happy.
And you couldn't go for any spa treatment or maybe shopping or vacation outside the country?
Abigail, not everyone is happy with material things. Moreover, shopping alone cannot cure the guilt. Yes.
Says who? My sister, then she doesn't know the right place to shop.
You won't understand, Abigail.
Of course. I won't understand why she won't leave the past where it belongs and concentrate on this beautiful thing she had. I wouldn't understand.
Yes, you won't understand.
Abigail, you can't be married and keep secrets. It's not wise.
This is not about keeping secrets. It's about forgetting about the past. Okay, was it everything you did in your past you told your husband before you got married?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
Like every ugly thing?
Yes. It's the best way to free yourself of guilt.
Hey, so you told your husband about your Aristo experience while in nursing school?
Come on, Abigail. I'm not stupid. How can I tell my husband about that?
See what I'm talking about?
Me too. What Aristo experience are you guys talking about?
Listen, Abigail. It would be so stupid of me to just wake up one morning and say to my husband, Honey, do you want to know every ugly thing in my past that will make you sad?
My point is exactly. Leave the past where it belongs and let it stay buried for life.
Look, before you guys bury anything. Nurse Teresa, what Aristo experience did you have? And how come Nurse Abigail knows about it and I don't know?
I told her about it. It's one of those days you were off duty.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm not off duty now, so...
Titi, I'm not talking about it.
But I'm curious to know.
Forget it. I'm not talking about it. Like Abigail said, some things are better buried for life.
Abigail, I've been looking at the for you. I've been attending to patients. What's up? So when are you selling me the gist? What gist? Was Nurse Teresa involved in Aristo runs or something like that back in nursing school? She said not to talk about it. Abigail. She said not to talk about it doesn't mean you're not going to tell me about it. Well, I also don't want to talk about it. Miss Abigail, what? You know this is not fair. I mean, I've been thinking about this same gist since the day she mentioned it. You're becoming a busybody. Well, let's just say you're rubbing off on me. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Well, tell me what I need to know. Promise not to tell how. I promise. And you do something else. What? Lisa, today is your off day, right? Yes. No. Abigail, I'm not giving you my off duty. Okay. No gist.
Now, wow.
Now, wow, about what?
Hey, so, Nurse Teresa, you had numerous sugar daddies when you were in nursing school.
I beg your pardon.
Let me rephrase. So you mean you were a runs girl when you were in nursing school? And you're here forming holier than thou for us?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Abigail told me about the Aristo experience you shared with her when you were in nursing school.
I never told Abigail I had so many Aristos.
That's not true.
So, what is the truth?
It was just a one-time thing. I needed to pay my school fees and there was no one to help. So I agreed to date one chick that's been on my case for months. But the affair ended as fast as it started. I retraced my steps quickly as possible. Before even anyone noticed, I went astray.
So why did you not talk about it? I mean, it's not as if it's something worse.
It's a part of my past I wish I could undo. That's the only secret I can never tell my husband. You might not understand.
No, Teresa, don't try it. Look, don't tell him at all if you don't have any reason to. See, men have a very funny way of thinking that once a wayward girl, always a wayward girl.
How can Abigail tell you I told her I had Miriam Aristos? I'm going to break that girl's
Wait, Miss Teresa. Abigail did not tell me anything. Yes, I asked her about it, but she put a price tag on the information. So I used reverse psychology on you.
In that case, it is your head I'm going to break.
Yes.